This is an early start to my morning. I have to go to therapy and I have to be there at 8:15. So I've been up since like 6 and it's now like 7. But I'm letting Gizmo out so he can go TT and do his business. Got my coffee and I'm shivering because it's 20 something degrees out here. But yeah. And then once I get done with my my therapy appointment, then I'm going to go straight to the office. It'll be the first time I've been to the office in weeks. I just got done with therapy. I kind of trauma dumped on my therapist today. She was probably like, whoa. But no, I was just telling her like what was going on the past 3 weeks with this whole car issue and this, that, and the third. And she seemed like she was okay with it. But she was also thankful that I was good and everything and that I was able to like get through it and, you know, that sort of stuff without freaking out on anybody. I bought a new phone case, right? And it doesn't have like a magnet on it. And all of my little like car mounts that I have in my vehicle are all magnetic. Like I have this one that just goes into my vent. And then I have this one right here. So I'm gonna have to get one of those that's like grabs my phone. But this is no longer useful to me unless I put back my old phone case on my phone and then it'll work. So I don't know. And I'm not going to keep taking one phone case off and putting the other one on. Does that make sense? So I will figure it out. But this and that no longer works for me. Well, I'm home. Just got in. I'm letting the dogs do their business. But yeah, after that I'm gonna go do my business, if you know what I mean. But I am home for the rest of the day, which is great. So we shall see what I get into, because there's no telling what I'll get into at home. Had to change my shirt because one of the dogs I carry, the little one, because she likes to run out and chase squirrels and God knows what else she'll chase. But her little claw got caught on my sweater shirt thing that I was wearing, so I had to change into this. So that's why I'm in a different shirt, is because there's like a little hole in it now. So yep. And I think I only have worn that shirt like once or twice maybe. Yeah, that's unfortunate, unless I can figure out how to like mend it back, but we'll see. But I'm over here about to work on some stuff for work, and then after that I'm gonna chill. So yeah. This is a new thing. A charcuterie on the go. I just don't have no like crackers or little pickles or anything like that. But this, I can graze on this all day long. It'll be perfectly fine. Just got out of the shower. My dog is using the bathroom right now, and After he's done, I gotta come back in here and pack my work bag because I have a very, very long day today. When I said I was back in action, I'm back in action. I promise you that. Mama's got her car now. She's able to do her job again. Why do you do that? You know that heel is like bad. Okay. Anyway. So I have some news that I want to tell you, but I don't want to tell you right now. Okay? Because if I say anything right now, something might change. Does that make sense? So, I actually have two good news for you, but I could probably tell you one of them, but I think I'm just going to wait to tell you together. I think I'm going to wait and tell you both together. So, yeah. This is like the first little mini break that I have, and I went and got me an energy drink because I'm depleted. And I got me some donuts. So I'm going to like sit here and kind of munch on these until my next appointment. This is like the first break, and it's almost 1 o'clock that I've had to like do anything with. So, yeah. So I figured I would stop at this gas station and get me some little donuts and energy drink. I'm eating lunch. And it's kind of a late lunch. It is like almost 3 o'clock and I'm eating lunch. What's the matter with me? This sandwich is super messy. Like, super, super messy. So, I'm gonna finish eating this and we'll figure out after that what I'm about to do. Tell me why I don't feel like going home, even though my day is done. It's kind of warm today. Like, I think I saw on the thing it's like 60 something degrees. My window is cracked and I've had like the AC on this whole time. I went home. I needed to take the doggos out anyway. I'm sure that they've been cooped up all day. Hey! Gimmo! Molly! Hi, girl! Gizzy! I was catching up on some emails this morning before I started the day. I'm sitting here with my coffee. I think the next things that I'm gonna do is read my Bible and write my journal. And hopefully today is gonna be a productive day. I do have a few things I have to do, but hopefully I'll be done before 2, 3. I don't know. We will see. All right, so I just finished reading my Bible, did a little bit of notes from my Bible and from my devotional app that I have. I gotta put these up, if not, the dogs like to chew these, so I'm gonna have to put them up safely so that they don't get them. Yeah. It is time for me to get myself together, to take myself to see an individual, and then after that I'm going to my mom's house to help her with her taxes, and then after that I'm done. I don't really have a big day like I did yesterday and Monday, so that's good. Tomorrow I'm gonna be in a training, and also Friday I'm gonna be in a training, so That's going to take majority of my morning up, unfortunately. But I gotta figure out though, because I'm supposed to be on 2 different things tomorrow and they intertwine with each other. Like one's at 9 and one's at 9:30, but the one at 9 doesn't end until 10, and then the one at 9:30 ends at 1:30. So I'm gonna have to figure shit out. Yeah, probably gonna do one on my phone and then the other one will have to be on my laptop. It's been quite a morning. It's now 11 o'clock. I've been in a training all morning, but I've not really been like good about like paying attention today because I've had like 9,000 things coming at me at once. And so now we're on like a little like mini break. It's like a 30-minute break. And I've taken these guys out for a quick little potty break / run around the house outside break. But I'm also doing some laundry. I put it in before I started this training, and but after I'm done with this training, I gotta go across town, and then once I'm done, I'm done. But hopefully I'll be home by 3, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to get home by 3, which I was hoping I would be, but we'll see. Oh, I gotta tell you something. So last night we went to a meeting, and if you didn't know this already, and I might have already told you guys, that I officially have a sponsor after 10 years of recovery. And the only reason I haven't gotten a sponsor to this point is because I wanted somebody that matched my personality, but they had all the things that I can learn from and grow from. And I feel like the sponsor that I chose, she's going to be good for me. Already she is like, I've had her for like 3 days and she has already been like perfect for me and every way. And so we went last night to the meeting, and I got to meet pretty much my whole entire sponsor family and then some. And the person that we were celebrating was my grand sponsor, my new grand sponsor, I should say. Now, mind you, I asked my sponsor to be my sponsor over the weekend. So she's only been my like sponsor less than a week, and I've already like met pretty much my entire sponsor family. And then the ironic thing is my roommate, who's also my best friend, if you didn't know that, we are like sponsor cuz now. Because her sponsor is my sponsor's sponsor aunt, I believe. I'm still a little whiplash from meeting everybody and trying to understand who belongs to who and who's sponsor and who's you know what I mean? So it's funny that I have this big, huge family now that I can lean on and talk to and reach out to and grow from and learn from. And, you know, I'm just super excited about this whole thing. I think that my recovery is going to look 10 times different than what it did last year and even prior to that. After 10 years of recovery, and the whole reason that I haven't gotten a sponsor up until now is because I wanted someone perfect for me. I wanted someone who was going to make me dissect myself in a way that I've never dissected myself, even though in the past I have dissected myself and I still am dissecting myself. I just want to see what they can dig out of me, and I feel like my sponsor's going to do that and then some. And also, she's huge in faith. She's like, I'm going to learn so much about my faith even more now than I have on my own. And I feel like she's just going to like walk me through and walk next to me and just guide me in a different light than I have been in. You know, I came from a dark place. You've seen it, you know, in the past and everything. And I think that there's so much light that's coming through. And I think and I feel like I am officially out of this hole that I have been in of darkness, and I'm super, super excited. Super excited. I'm super honored to be her sponsee, and I'm super honored to have this connection now with these folks. And yeah, I just wanted to let you know what was going on in my life, you know. Oh, and then it was like 2 days later, or maybe a day later, my friend texts me. He's the director for the organization that I'm going to be interning with. He texted me and said, I think it's a go for the sponsorship. So I'm super excited about that. So we haven't like ironed out the details yet, but I know in the next few weeks we're gonna have it like in stone. So keep praying for me, because I need all of the good vibes that you guys give me, because you guys are amazing too. I just want to appreciate everything. And I think that like now that I'm in a good spot in my life, I think that like this channel is going to be even better than what it's ever been. And I'm super excited and looking forward to sharing more of my life. And you guys are going to, I'm an open book with you guys anyway, but I'm going to be even more of an open book, and you guys are going to see the good, the bad, the ugly, the in-betweens, and all of that. So it's a wild ride, baby. Like it's going to be a wild freaking ride for all of us. And you guys are going to watch me grow, and that's going to be huge, because I'm going to like steadily document it, because even though I've been growing and I've been doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing with myself, you know, I think that I'm going to be growing into this amazing human being, and I'm so excited, because like I want to help people. I want to, you know, share my story. I want to do everything and anything I can to be a good person these days. You know what I'm saying? The one thing I need to work on is my cussing, though. So pray for me that I do that. But thanks for letting me, like, talk. Y'all are leaning on my laptop as we speak. I'm still kind of on this, like, little break, but I've got, like, 13 minutes left of it. The dogs went and done their business. The dogs are fed. They got water. Then it was my turn to, like, try to scurry up and get me something to snack on, because I'm falling asleep in this training. So if you remember, I had this sub from the other day, so I'm gonna like have that on deck while I'm in my training. Then of course I got some burritos. This is spicy nacho. We didn't have many options anymore because the box is almost gone, so I just chose the Doritos. And then of course I had to keep it healthy with an apple, and these are going to be another little snack, which are just some green grapes. I put them in a bag so that like if I didn't finish them, they'll just stay in there. And of course I have my water, because I have to stay hydrated nonstop. But yeah, I'm just gonna chill here and kind of wait until it's time to, you know, come back on and hang out with this. So it's day 2 of this training that I've been in, and I'm on my break. But I wanted to talk a little bit about something that, if you have been following me, you know that I've been kind of struggling with. And then sometimes I like change my mind and just do whatever with my hair that I want to. But and you guys are probably like BS on this, but I don't care. I am getting tired of not having super luscious thick hair, and I know that my hair is thick in some places. You can clearly see it with all this up here that is growing out, you know. And as you can tell, I've been growing my roots out. Gonna be a gray hair woman before you know it. Give it about 2 years, maybe 3 tops, before you see the full effect of what I look like with gray hair. But I think it's gonna be super, super cool. I know that this was like a trend back in the day where girls would like have silver hair and they would on purpose dye it, but This is my natural. This is all this, like you see the band right there. This from here up, from there up, is all my natural hair that I am trying to achieve growing out, and eventually all of this will be cut off and this gray will be taking its place eventually. But I have been contemplating, and I've been having conversations with people that I'm close with about cutting off about 4 to 6 inches of my hair. I know my hair is super long now. Like, look at this. See it? Goes past my boobies now, which is super awesome. But I was thinking about maybe cutting about that much off, just mainly because, like, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it is like super thin and fried, and like it's like you can literally see through it. And I don't think I mean, like, I know your hair, you do see through it, but like my ends are just a wreck. And then once all of these front pieces grow out even more, then I'm gonna cut it and try to have it all one length eventually. I do have a few pieces where, like, when I was like bleaching my hair, let me see if I could pop them out, see them, where they have started growing back from being broken off from when I had the purple and the black for a long time and I was bleaching the front pieces. And I've noticed that my hair does that. My hair will just break off right there in that spot. Like, everywhere else I could like super bleach it and it'd be completely fine, but then these pieces like to like be like, nope, I'm out of here. Like, you're doing too much, girl. You're doing too much. So, you know, thankfully my sponsor is a hairdresser, so I'm probably gonna try to schedule a time to come see her to cut all of this crap off, and hopefully it'll feel healthier, it'll look healthier. And then I think I'll just mainly, like, when I go to her, maybe scheduling like a routine trim every few months to kind of keep the ends as healthy as possible. I have been trying to take care of my hair though. I've been drinking a lot of water, I've been eating right, you know, that sort of stuff. I've been taking care of my hair by putting products in my hair and like not really doing too much heat to my hair. Like, probably I do put heat on my hair maybe once or twice a month, if that. But for the most part, my hair is pretty, like, just, you know, I air dry it. I don't put a blow dryer to it or anything like that. I just let it do its thing and let it fall where it falls. And this is how it falls sometimes. My hair is split in the middle today, but that's only because, like, I want it to evenly dry, and that's how I dry my hair. So, but yeah, and then like when I brush my hair, I don't like brush from here down. I brush from here up, but not like back combing it, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll brush it like this, and then I'll work up, and then work up like that. That's how I do it. Which, by the way, I need to like brush my hair because she feels a little. And the other reason I want to cut my hair is because my hair is starting to get like to the point where it feels like straw at the ends and it tangles a lot. So I'm thinking that will help if I like cut it off. And then eventually, when all of this gray is grown out and long, I thought how cool it would be to like see if I can put some like either clip-in hair extensions in with color, or get them like installed. I would have to have some money for it, but I just want like streaks of it, like little tiny streaks of purple back in my hair. And if I do it that way, it's not as like permanent, and I'm able to like take them out anytime I want to, whether it's clip-in or they're professionally installed. But right now I'm just trying to like allow my hair to just do its thing. And yeah, this is the length of my hair. My daughter doesn't want me to cut it, but sometimes you have to cut your hair in order for it to look healthy, be healthy, and for it to grow quicker. I did my makeup. You know how you have like those days where you're like doing your makeup and it's like, oh, this is gonna be great, and then it turns out horrible? That's today. But usually this is kind of like what I do when I want to put makeup on, is just doing something like this and then calling it a day. If you know me from back in the day, I used to beat my face up. And I would do it every day too. So now I don't put on makeup but every so often, and I just felt like putting my makeup on today. It's just a random Friday, you know? It's time to take the dogs out to potty. Come on. Come on. The hell? Waiting on Gizmo. Here he comes. Let's go. Come on. I have a dog that doesn't like to listen to me sometimes. Whatever. I didn't wash my face last night. I look like a mess. I have to do that. Right. Outside, go Titi. Go on. I'm right here. Go. I'm drinking this Monster. Ultra Wild Passion. Not a huge fan of it. I do drink like the 0 calories, so that's probably why it tastes kind of funny to me. But I get my spells where like I'll drink 1 or 2 of these and then it's like over with, because like, yeah, I don't drink energy drinks like I used to. So I'll start acting like I'm like, yeah. But anyway, I've been working on editing my very first video for Weird Realm Wednesdays. By the time that you see this vlog, of course, it'll already be up for the week. So if you haven't watched it, please do so. I'm gonna try to do these videos every other week, unless you guys choose to want to have these videos come up every week, just until I get kind of used to posting more than 2 videos a week. So this will be my 3rd video of the week. So yeah, also these specific videos for the Weird Realm takes a little bit longer of time to edit, so I'm kind of giving myself sort of a lengthier time to get these together, because I have decided that I'm going to put a lot more work into those specific videos, because this is specifically anything weird in the world. That makes sense. So I'm going to tell you some of the ideas that will be coming up in the future for the Weird Realm Wednesdays. Obviously, if you see my last one, it's about my hometown, and I just do like a quick like historical information and sort of give you kind of an idea of my city, what it looks like, the vibes of it. And then the next video is going to be about the hauntings of Asheville, and there might be multiple parts to that. I just haven't decided, but I'm only going to post one video of my hometown is haunted. And then maybe down the road I can talk about more hauntings that are in Asheville, if you want like a part 2 for that. And then I want to do the Black Dahlia case. I want to do the Salem Witch Trials, the Radium Girls, the Dancing Plague, and Ted Bundy. If there's any other weird things that you want to hear about, like dark history, hauntings, true crimes, I'm going to be doing some conspiracies, so give me some conspiracies ideas. I'm going to start doing like the Mandela effects. I'm going to start from the jump, like from the very start. And then, and I know some of you guys already have seen like videos about the Mandela effects, but this is just something that I'm going to start, and then we can like continue it as we go. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, if you have any suggestions on videos for the Weird Realm, let me know, because I am going to write a list of it. Actually, I do have a list of like videos that I want to do anyway, but yeah. I actually decided to film another video for the Weird Realm, and I don't really know if I want to do these videos bi-weekly or if I want to just do them weekly. So that is a decision that we all as a group need to decide. So if you want to see them bi-weekly, I can do it bi-weekly. If you want to see them weekly, let me know. But I just filmed the hauntings of my hometown. I didn't do them all. I have a list of them actually. But I think down the road I will do like a part 2 for it. But I just thought I would give you like a little introduction, even though this video is going to probably be quite long, just because of the way that I made my script to be quite long. But yeah, I'm gonna have to do a part 2 down the road. I'd say give it like a month or 2, and maybe I'll do another one of those. But I want to get out my other videos as well. I've got the Black Dahlia script, I've got the Radium Girls script, and I've got, I think, the Ted Bundy script as well. I'm not sure about that one. Don't hold me to that one, because I'm not sure. But yeah, I need to get my together on those and start recording those videos and put them in the queue for you guys to watch. I've been editing a video for the past 3 or 4 hours. That was a lot. That won't be posted until like the 20-something. Yeah, stay tuned for that. A little mini spoiler for you about what's going on in the future. Okay. Anyway, I also have been filming all day today. Like, I feel like my throat is sore from talking. But I'm gonna take a little breather. My eyes need to be adjusted because I've been staring at a screen for 4 hours. So that's what I want to do. And then in about an hour, we're gonna be leaving to go to a meeting. I'll try to like film a little bit of that experience ish, kind of. I'm not gonna get folks because privacy, duh, but I will show you me like just chilling or something. We'll see what I decide to do. I might not do anything, so depending on if they're playing like music or anything, because this specific meeting is a wild one. And they play music. That meeting was lit. Too lit for me. I'm too old to be out past 10 o'clock. Too old. I'm tired. But I'm gonna go to bed. I'll see you sometime tomorrow. It's gross outside today. Ugh. I've not really done anything. I've sat here and watched TV, and like then I got bored of the TV, and then I've been scrolling on my phone. I'm so bored. It's not even funny. And you guys are probably like, well, why don't you go out and do something? When you had no money to go out to do stuff with, you sit at home and be bored. That's just my life. Well, I have showered and done my face stuff, brushed my teeth. I'm fixing to bring my hair back, and I'm ready for bed, if you can't tell. Yeah. But thanks for watching. I hope that you have a great week. I will see you in the next one.